Guys, it is time for a horizontal plan with me, and I feel better about this week. I feel like I can do it. I know last week was a little iffy because it was my first week in the horizontal, but I'm really excited about this week. I have a lot of cool ideas and plans to make it look awesome, and I think I'm going to start incorporating sticker books because that's what I really like to do. I love the Michael sticker books. You guys know all about this. And it just really helps me to visualize a plan and make it look really, really cool. So I brought two with me. I have the Spring Birdies and the Cool Cats. So we'll see which one I decide to go with. I also have a couple of new sticker sets that are going to get released when we reopen. And one of which is like a sampler set for the horizontal planner. It has a bunch of different cool July colored stickers and everything that I'll be using. And I also have these square hydrate stickers. So we are all set to get going. And let's get into it. The first thing I'm going to do is line the bottom of the notes section with washi tape. Just because it seems like a fun thing to do. I'm also going to take this pink and blue thin strip washi and run it along the side of this portion of the planner because Alex and I are going up to Charlevoix. If you watched my vertical plan with me, then you guys know about this. So I like to try, or at least that's what I've started to do, I like to try and get it so that any sort of trips or anything that I'm doing in my vertical planner, I somehow mark in the horizontal one because if I'm not going to be around, it's important to know for my shop purposes like that I shouldn't really plan too much stuff on these days because I won't be there, or I can do a lot of like social media stuff on those days because we'll be like in the car and stuff. So I just like to mark that to make sure I know what's going on, like travel-wise or whatever. The next thing I'm going to do is take the weekend banner from the July sampler set and put it on the weekend. I have this to-do list, but I think I'm actually going to put it over on Tuesday and Wednesday because there's a lot of stuff I wanted to accomplish on those days. And it fits really well in the boxes on the side, so I really like that. So I have the Erin Condren designer sticker book in the classic collection variety. They just released a teacher one that I, of course, promptly ordered and some sticky notes. So I got all that stuff coming, but I thought I could use one of these little boxes and maybe put it down here. On a Saturday, we have a wedding, so I have this Celebrate sticker from that same set. So I thought I could just use that as well. I think I'm going to take this dapper-looking cat in a top hat and put him in the center of Saturday. As you can see, this week I'm kind of approaching it like do what I want, put stickers where I want, let's not worry about it kind of design because I feel like I get a little apprehensive when I'm looking at new designs. So I'm going to just have fun with it and see what happens. I'm going to use these circle, scalloped circles, I guess, for the days off. I really like the Erin Condren sticker book because you can write on them in just Sharpie pens and stuff, but their stickers in the back of their books you have to write on with like an actual Sharpie. We are going to IKEA, so I am going to take this gold little flag thing from the sticker book, put it in that box. I'm going to have to flip it up to write IKEA. Alright, for Monday there's a lot of various to-do list things. So I'm going to slide this over and put them all on the table. So I get my Etsy deposit on Mondays, so I'm going to take the $sign from the July set, put it up in the corner. And then there's stuff I had to buy, so I'm going to use this to buy pointer flag that, if put correctly, fits really well. We have to buy envelopes and sticker paper. And since I am not filming this on a Monday, I have already done those things. I'm going to take another cat because it just seems like the time for another cat. I got this funky looking one. I'll put it right here. So the first 3 days of this week are very strongly let's get orders done. So I'm going to do something about that. I think I'll just write it really large because it was like a huge thing. I think I'll put this little mouse crawling on top of it. There are these scissors in this sticker set which work out really perfectly for this print and cut new releases. I think I'll use this lighter green one and write convos. Oops. Anything by the coil is always so difficult. Definitely when you're just starting out with a planner and like if it's laying flat, because this side has barely any paper, it's just like super hard to do. Now I'm going to take a little Facebook social media sticker. These will definitely be relisted, slightly different when we open. So I'm going to try something new on Tuesday that I wouldn't normally do in my other planner, but because this is not your average planner, because it is for the shop, I'm going to really take over this box to write finish orders. On the to-do list, I had to do resends, conversations, make new inserts. I'm just listing all the stuff that I know I did for everything during these 2 days. I'm going to do something a little silly just because I feel like it. So I have this congrats sticker, and I'm sure these are for like packages and label or like gifts and stuff, but I'm going to put it on Wednesday because we finished orders on Wednesday and it was glorious and we were up super late. We had like 30 left starting on Wednesday, but they were so complicated for some odd reason, and we were having issues with our printer and cutters because they were just so tired that I feel like we deserve a congrats for being able to finish. And I think it's a fun way to use these stickers because I'm not going to put them on tons of packages or anything. So being able to use it for this kind of purpose, I think is really cool. I have this little kitty with a ball of yarn that I'm going to put at the bottom of the to-do list because I thought I had more stuff I was going to write down, but I guess I didn't. So it's easier just to do it that way. Thursday, I want to photograph stickers. A lot of the listings that we have are old photos, like way before the logo switch, before I even had an Erin Condren. Those photos are that old. So I want to do some revamping of the photographs. So when the shop opens, everything is new and awesome. I'm going to use this little to-do arrow and this one orange snowflake sampler for these little dots to create like a to-do list. I think I'll do the pink ones just because. All right, cool. I know I have this little white space, but I'm not going to stress about it too much. So flipping back over, things are going to get a little bit boring on this side, mostly because we are going to be gone for a lot of this section, but I thought I'd still use this to-do list. There's always time to do conversations because I get so many, and I don't know how to like convey to people that the more conversations we have, the harder it is for us to get other stuff done because we're just constantly answering questions that you can read in like the description of listings and stuff. And I know that having this setback in the shop had a lot of people wondering about their orders, but it was just like, it's a constant thing to answer combos, and I feel like a lot of Etsy shop owners would tell you the same thing. And it's so hard to explain to people that like easy questions should be asked in the Facebook group because I'm sure somebody else can get to it. Like anything about subscriptions, there are so many people that have all the information about them that they help me out and answer those questions, which makes it a lot easier for me to keep doing orders or new releases and stuff. But like I love talking to you guys, don't get me wrong, but conversations are like the bane of my existence because I feel like I'm constantly trying to get them done and they just keep flooding in, and it's just, I don't know. I feel like it's a good thing and also a bad thing. I'm like complaining about something that's good, that people are talking to me. So it's one of those like, don't complain too much, Kayla, because it's still kind of nice. But let's open it up because I don't want to start doing similar stuff across the way. All right. Friday's pretty dull because we're packing and traveling, so it's a pretty big travel day for us. I definitely think having a sticker book makes this so much more manageable. Like I feel like I'm not stressing out as much. There are stickers to help me in my process. And I definitely am a sticker book reliant kind of layout-er person, if that makes any sense. Sunday we will be coming back from the trip, but that doesn't mean that it's not Pun Day. What? You guys are awesome. Pun Day is like the best day, and somebody actually started it for me last week because we were coming home from Alex's parents' house from our engagement party, and I forgot about Pun Day because it was just such a crazy weekend that somebody started it up, and I was so excited. I was like, yeah, guys, Pun Day. And I think it needs a cat with a fro. I broke his tail a little bit, but he seems okay. Cat with a fro, definitely to represent Pun Day. So I really haven't figured out, like, this section is for this kind of thing. And definitely with this layout, I was trying to mix it up and just try out a lot of different stuff. So that's why it kind of has this vibe to it. I'm going to keep mixing it up and add this flag right here. So we are going to have an inventory. When we open, everything that's listed in the shop is going to be what we have in an effort to make it so that we don't have days or a week like what we just had where we ran out of stickers and we couldn't print them fast enough. So we're trying to make sure that we have stock and supply, because obviously when you start a sticker business, you're not going to be presumptuous that you're going to sell tons of stickers day one. So you kind of start off a little bit slow and then you're like, crap, we need stickers. So we are definitely going to work on making sure a bunch of stickers have a lot in stock. And we're also going to be like discontinuing stuff. So I want on Sunday, maybe on the car ride home or something, to write a list of how many quantities of each sticker we need. So when we start printing like crazy people for this next couple of days, then we will be prepared with how many stickers we need. And I feel like it's going to be a changing process because we don't obviously know what's going to sell the best. We have stats that say what has in the past, but we also have a bunch of new releases coming out. So this set could sell like crazy, or it could do really badly. So we have to just kind of guesstimate and figure out what we want to do with all of that stuff. Now I'm going to just fill in with cats, because why not, right? Because you can actually hear my cat in the background. So usually TARDIS, I would be really mad, but because I'm doing a cat layout, I actually find it kind of funny. So the tail kind of hangs over a bit, so I'm just going to trim it off. And I have these do-it-all dots that I'm just going to keep playing with. Like, adding stuff. I love little icon circles. I feel like it just snazzes something up really quickly. We'll do a row of stars. Oh yeah, we for sure need this guy. Just you wait. Bam! He is perfection. Yeah, I'm gonna use this. I'm normally not one for this stuff, but it's also a pun, so I wish I would have seen this before I put him down. Because it's, are you kidding me? So maybe I'll peel it up. Sometimes these can peel up. Whoa. Yay! I'll put him here. And I'll put this here. That's perfect. I'll get it. Perfect. Oh, pun day can't come fast enough. And I think I'll leave Friday blank and just fill that stuff in. So that is it, and I am super excited about it. I think it turned out so much better than last week. This is kind of like wah-wah, and then this is finally starting to look a little bit more like my style. TARDIS is playing in the background with a plastic bag. Classic TARDIS. But that is going to be it for today's video. I have to edit and upload this really quickly before we head off to IKEA. I know you guys are waiting for it, so I'm going to try and rush and do it really fast. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in tomorrow's video where I review a subscription, a sticker subscription called Pip Sticks. So definitely be sure to subscribe and check that video out tomorrow. But I will see you in my next video. Bye!